Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. I'm Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop. Today is Thursday. What day is it? Thursday, February 25th. Oh, it's 25th, 2021. And again, I am Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop. And I see a bunch of you are out here already. I am so glad you are here. Thank you for taking some of your Thursday to spend with me. Let's see. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Victoria, Sharon, Stacy, Deanna, Christine, Trisha. Hello, Kim. Hi, Brandy, Jeanette, Cindy, Cassie, Martha, Teresa, Marcia. Hi, everybody from Nebraska, says Kim. I mailed your order on Saturday and you received it on Monday and you even included sunshine and 40. You are welcome. I aim to please, Kim. Hi, all. Hello, Laura. Hello, Jenny. Hi, Brandy. I know. Look. Okay, so I'm glad that everybody is having happy, sunshiny weather. Hello, Valeria. So good to see you. I hope that you are well. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Sandy. Jenny, love the ladder. Okay, so my dad made me that ladder. Isn't that so cool? I said to him, I really want a quilt ladder, but my gosh, they can be so expensive. And so we worked on kind of dimensions and how we wanted it to look. And oh, there's more up there. It goes pretty high. So this is the quilt ladder my dad made for me. Oh, I love the quilt ladder and the new floss storage. Yes, I didn't share this last week because we had just posted the tutorial. So I wanted to have it on here today so that you guys could see it. Hello, Ren. Go, Dad, go. I know, Stacy, he's a very good woodworker, and he has made me many things throughout my life. And this is probably the latest. I don't think he's made anything since this. I have to stain it, but it's too cold out. And so I'll probably do that when it gets to be warmer in spring or summer. I'll stain it, but he made that for me. And I think he has a second one for me as well so that I can hang up all of my quilts. He's very, very handy. Quilts are beautiful too. Yes, he is very handy. Valeria, I just wanted to say that I unfortunately didn't get to finish 2 baby quilts. I'm not feeling that is okay, Valeria. And actually, we've extended the deadline. So if you happen to feel better and you feel like getting back to it, we've extended the deadline because right now, as you can see from our thermometer for our Little Miracles quilts, which is our NICU drive that we are in the midst of, and that's where all of these quilts have come from. And these you guys have sent me, and this one that's hanging up there, you guys have sent me all of these beautiful quilts to donate to NICUs. And so we're at 80 quilts. We only have 20 more to go. And I desperately want to hit 100. So our goal was to hit 100 by the end of February, which is we only have 3 days left. So we're going to be pushing it to get to 100 donated quilts by the end of the month. So I really want to get to 100. And so I've extended the deadline to open it up a little bit in hopes of reaching that 100 number sooner rather than later. So Valeria, no worries. If you feel up to getting them done at some point, I would still love to take them. And if you do not, please just feel better. Don't worry about it. It is totally fine. Hi, Erin. I will do it and send it. Yeah, no pressure, Valeria. It's totally whatever works for you. No pressure at all. If you're not feeling up to it, that's totally fine. Sounds like your dad too, Wendy. Brandy, hope you feel better, Valeria. Wahoo, says Sandy. Sharon, hello. Get well, Valeria. I'm so glad you extended it. I'm binding my quilt right now. I love it. 100 by Easter. Yes, I hope so. Like just, I don't want it to last for forever. So I'm hoping to get those last 20 done in a good amount of time. 100 by Easter, that would be a good goal. I like it. Feel better soon. Wonderful, Angela. Thank you, Brandy. Okay, so how are you guys? It's Thursday. It's sunny. It is warmer here in the Midwest. And so we are feeling good. We're getting outside more. It makes all the difference in the world. I hope that all of you, it sounds like we have a lot of sunshine all over. So that's really, really good. I have so many fun things to share with you. I can hardly stand it. Like as I was pulling stuff together, I thought, oh, I want to share this. I want to share this. I want to share this. I'm going to set out my phone because I have some pictures I want to show you from that. And I've been secret sewing. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek here only. And I've done some other sewing and I've been stitching and I've been filling lots of orders. Thank you so much for sending your orders in. And I have 2 kind of surprise quilt kits that I want to talk to you about. And you guys are getting the exclusive here. I wasn't even going to tell you about it until later. So this might be a little bit of a premature share, but I'm going to share it with you guys on here and give you kind of the exclusive right here because you're such great supporters of our business and you follow me here on what's it called? YouTube. So thank you so much. Stephanie, thank you so much for being so wonderful. Your customer service is simply the best. And I know who to go to for help. You are so welcome. I was so happy to chat with you yesterday, and I'm glad that I was able to be of help. Thank you so much. That was so kind of you, Stephanie. Oh, Valerie says it's raining. Second dose of vaccine. Oh, yeah, that second dose can not be so fun, I have heard. Okay, so cute story. My little one, I don't think that I shared this with you guys last night or last week, but my little one, we have a bounce house in our basement. So when our 5 older kids were little, we were just inundated with stuff. I mean, we had so much stuff. It was just overwhelming. It was kind of ridiculous. And so one Christmas we were trying to decide, Valeria! Thank you, Stephanie and Valeria. If you guys have any suggestions of a cooler reaction than the ones that I seem to have, please feel free to share. Gonna hit 80 today, Sue. Thanks for being you, says Valeria. Thank you so much, Valeria. That means a lot. Both Stephanie and Valeria, thank you. Oh, I get so tickled when that happens. It's so exciting. Okay, so when my kids were little, we were planning Christmas one year and we were like, we could get another little toy for this one. Well, by the time you get one toy for each kid, it's like 5 toys. And so we, Valeria, I absolutely love your reaction. Oh my gosh. I feel like such a goof. I get all flustered. Oh my gosh. And then I'm all red-faced for the whole rest of the, Elizabeth says your reaction is perfect because it's genuine. It totally is genuine, but I feel a little bit like a goof. I'll just be honest. So we didn't want to just get more and more toys. So we ended up kind of pooling the Christmas budget and getting a bounce house for everybody to enjoy. And as maybe all of you know, one of my little older kids has a disability. And so it kind of also helped with some therapy for him when he was little. And so we kept that. We just didn't get rid of it once the kids outgrew it. And so now we have it for my little one. So we decided, okay, she'd probably have fun with it, especially with how cold it was. We couldn't get outside. And that was kind of the reason we got it for the younger ones. We only got it out during the winter time when we were kind of stuck inside. And so we got it out a couple weeks ago for her, and she was freaked out. It was so loud. She couldn't handle the noise. Like she was kind of clinging to me. It was too scary for her. She wouldn't get in it. She wouldn't go near it. Even if one of the other kids would go with her, she wouldn't do it. She just wouldn't do it. So we thought, okay, we'll just leave it. So a couple weeks go by and we kind of keep talking to her about it, and she's not interested, doesn't want to do it. She says the bounce house is scary. I say, okay, that's fine. So my husband ended up putting it away. And then like the day after or a couple days after he put it away, we're sitting at breakfast and she looks at me and she says, the bounce house isn't scary anymore. And I go, oh, and I'm not kidding. She's a very good talker. So she's only 2, but she really does say complete sentences like that. So she really sat down and said this to me. She said, the bounce house isn't scary anymore. And I said, Britt, no, it's not scary. I said, it's supposed to be fun. You go in, you bounce in it, you have fun in it, da, da, da. I said, do you want to go in the bounce house? And she goes, mm-hmm. I said, okay. And she has a little stuffed animal that she really likes. I said, do you want to take your stuffed animal in the bounce house with you? And she goes, mm-hmm. So we go downstairs and she kind of gets scared again, like as we're blowing it up. It's kind of, I mean, for a little one, it is kind of scary because it starts out flat and then you start the loud noise and then it kind of comes to life almost. So it blows up and she's kind of like, huh, and she's sitting with me again. And she's like in my lap, kind of clinging to me a little bit. I say, it's okay. It's okay. And if you don't want to go in, that's okay. So she sits there and she kind of isn't sure, still kind of loud. And so for my older son, he has some noise canceling headphones because loud noises can be an issue, especially when our little one was little and was crying. He would get very emotional about that. So we gave him some noise canceling headphones. So we got those out and put them on, and she got in and she was bouncing. She went in with one of her brothers, or maybe it was her sister, I can't remember. And she got in and she started bouncing, and now she loves the bounce house. She always wants to go down and play in the bounce house. As soon as she has breakfast in the morning, she's like, I want to go in the bounce house. Can I go in the bounce house, please? Oh my goodness, Ren, thank you so much. You're the greatest, Angela. Thank you for everything you do. Oh, Ren, thank you. Thank you so much. That's really nice. I know. So now she loves the bounce house. She wants to spend all of her time downstairs, and we can't even say bounce house. So bounce house is now known as BH. Because as soon as we say it, she's like, oh, can I go in the bounce house? I want to go in the bounce house. She loves it. So that was kind of a big hurdle in the family because all the other kids were like, why doesn't she want to go in the bounce house? And I was like, it's kind of frightening for her. I don't know. Like, we just have to give her time. Hopefully she'll like it eventually. And eventually has happened. She now loves the bounce house. She loves going to bounce in it. It's kind of a big deal for everybody around here. So Sammy says, it's exciting. Now you won't. I know she loves it. She loves to go down there and bounce in it. It's so cute. How adorable. So glad your youngest is enjoying that fun. Kara says, yay, I'm actually home to catch it. Yay. Hello, Kara. Hi, Donna. Okay, so Donna had a question for me today, and maybe you guys can help with this. She is looking for a type of floss that will give an animal that she is stitching kind of that fuzzy look, and I didn't know. I know that there's pearl cotton, which is a thicker floss, but it doesn't necessarily give a fuzzy look that she's talking about for an animal. So as I'm talking, maybe you guys can think about if you've seen any type of thread or floss like that used for cross stitching that can give a fuzzy look to an animal. Donna is looking for some help with that. I love all the love. Well-deserved, Angela, and such a cute story. Thank you, Kim. You guys are too sweet. If I could give all of you, here's a virtual hug. I could give all of you a virtual hug. I totally would. There's something called whisper thread. Oh, okay. See? Oh, people know, Donna. See? Look at this. This is such a great community because if I don't have the answer, hopefully I can find somebody who does. Oh, everybody knows. Everybody knows. It's called whisper thread. Okay, so today I am going to start with, I can't decide. Do you guys want to hear cross-stitch stuff or quilting stuff first? No idea if a Classic Colorworks makes a wool floss. Whisper thread. Everybody's talking about whisper thread. I'm going to wait and see. So thank you for all of these baby quilts. I could not believe how much, one says cross stitch, one says quilting. I could not believe how many packages arrived this last weekend with quilts in it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my goodness, this is wonderful. Okay, so we're going to start with cross stitch because that won out. That got the most votes. And I probably have more quilting stuff to share, so that might be good to save till the end. Okay, I have some good, exciting things for you guys. Okay, first of all, this one is getting ready to go in the filing cabinet. It's got 3 days left. This is our stitch spotlight for February. This is called Snow Love. It's by Country Cottage Needleworks. We have kits in the shop. You can pick your cloth count. We have 14 count Aida, 16 count Aida, 28 count Lugana, and 32 count linen available with the kit. So you get to choose your cloth, you get the floss kit, and you get the pattern. And then in March, we have a new one. And I so badly wanted to share it with you today, but I think my mom has it. So she stitched it up. It's done. It's stitched. It's super cute. This whole pattern, it's going to be one pattern that has 3 patterns in it. It's just adorable and it's perfect for March. And I was so excited to share it with you, but I don't have it to share with you. So I'm going to have to share it with you next week because I went to pull it today and I was like, where is it? It's not here. I think my mom has it. So I have to get it from her and share it with you next week. So next week I will share the March stitch spotlight and it's so cute. And the April one is so cute too. I haven't picked May yet, but March and April are pretty darn cute. But this one's going to go away pretty soon. So we have 3 days left of this one being in the shop, and then it's going to switch over to the March one. So keep an eye. It'll probably end up in the shop before it ends up, before I'm able to share it on here, because I try to have it in the shop on the 1st of the month. And then, yes, you guys, if you haven't caught the tutorial, I did a tutorial for what I did for this floss goodness back here. I love it. Anytime I have to go grab a piece of floss, I'll be honest. Before I used to say to my girls, could you guys go get this floss for me? And they would have to dump out that jar and look through it to try to find my floss. And now I want to go get my floss myself because it's so organized and it's so pretty. It's one of those things like when you organize a closet, do you ever go back just to look at how nicely it looks before it gets all ruined again? This isn't going to get ruined though, because it's super organized and it's going to be very easy to keep it organized. But sometimes I just go and I look in the drawers because everything is so neatly organized. I can't stand it. It's just perfect. I'm so happy about it. Love the quilts. After 20 years, I'm working on my cross stitch hard. I'm extremely slow, but good. Keep it up, Valeria. It will just get better and better. So mom will have to make a guest appearance since she took it. I don't think I can talk her into that again. It's beautiful. I love the happy blue. Yes, bliss. It was just perfect. I'm often led by paint colors, by the names of stuff. Yes. Can we see inside the cabinet? Sure. Let me see if I can pull it over here. I love knitting up my projects. Kitting up my project. Yes. And putting all your threading there. I do too. Okay. And Laura, you can see it probably better on the tutorial because this thing is kind of heavy. It's kind of heavy it's like a little piece of furniture. Oh my gosh. Watch, I'm going to drop it live on this Flosstube. So the nice thing too is you can just take out the drawers. So look, that's what the drawer looks like. Now, one thing I didn't share, if you guys are going to paint, I did paint the inside, but just be careful because don't get paint in those grooves where the drawers go. I had to file those back out. And then the drawers were kind of sticky. So if you use a little Vaseline or Aquaphor, and my dad helped me with that too. Use a little Vaseline or Aquaphor on those drawer grooves where the drawers go into the grooves, then it'll slide a lot easier. So it's very, very nice. I know, I love it when things are organized. I do. I can just go and look at it. So I'm very, very pleased with this. I'm excited about it. I was not happy with my other floss storage system. I'm much happier about this. I would highly recommend it. And thank you to Kim. Kim is the one who led me down this path. So she's the one who kind of put me in this direction. And I'm so glad that she did because it's perfect. I love it. Okay. So Snow Love is going away soon. Now we have a bunch of stitch alongs. I'm going to start to try to send out invoices. It takes me hours to send out invoices. So I'm going to try to start it today because today's the 25th and I typically send out invoices on the 25th. So I'm going to try to start that today for all of our stitch along stuff and any block of the month or sewing stuff that we have going on. However, I do have some updates. So I'm going to give you updates on some stuff along the way. Okay. Where did you get the floss organizer? I got it at Walmart and the link is in the tutorial. So if you watch the tutorial, all of the stuff that I got So the cabinet, I have a link in the tutorial for that. I have a link in the tutorial for the paint that I used. I also have a link in the tutorial for these cute sewing knobs that I got from an Etsy shop. So I have all of that stuff linked in the tutorial, and the tutorial is only 4.5 minutes, so it doesn't take long to watch. So you should definitely go check that out. And then all the links are in the description. Okay, so for March, we are moving on to number 3, pattern number 3 in our teeny tiny pillow stitch along. So pattern number 3 is a little basket. And this is what my little basket pillow looks like. Yeah, I know. I agree, Sandy. I had seen those floss organizers and I didn't want one more thing that I had to like put in a closet or find space for to store away because I didn't want them just sitting out. But this is really pretty. And then I don't have to dig something out of somewhere. It's just there right now for me to go grab stuff out of. Yes, Tammy, I am planning to do a tutorial for these little pillows. So I hope either the next one, I'm hoping the next one that I do, I'll do a tutorial for it. Because guys, I've already started tutorial number 2 and it's probably going to post this week. And I'm going to tell you a little bit later what it is. So this is the teeny tiny pillow. We're working on number 3 in March. That's by Lori Holt. That's for our teeny tiny pillow stitch along. Also starting in March, we have 2 new stitch alongs starting in March. The first one is Cottage of the Month by Country Cottage Needleworks, part 2. So I'm super excited that a bunch of you, a good amount of you signed up. I can't believe that, for round 2 of our Cottage of the Month stitch along. So you guys are going to start with April. So April will ship to you soon because I'm going to be sending out invoices soon. And then as soon as the invoice is paid, then I get it in the mail to you. So that one is starting in March. So cute. And then also starting in March is our Sampler of the Month by Country Cottage Needleworks. Now, I have an update for this one. Our plan is to start with April. April was just released this month in the middle of the month. I talked to Nikki, the designer. They released it in the middle of the month and they shipped it to suppliers. And it should have probably been at the supplier by now, but it's not there yet. So I don't have April yet. So that puts us in a little bit of a pickle. I'm going to try to contact the supplier today and see if they're expecting to get it soon. If they are expecting to get it soon, then I'll order it and you guys just might get your invoices a little bit later than planned, because I would really love to start with April. So then you can stitch April during March and have April ready to display in April. But there's a little bit of a delay with the pattern. Neither of my suppliers have the pattern yet. So, but we are starting Sampler of the Month. That is starting soon. I just need to track down. I have all the floss kits ready. I have all the cloth here. I just need to get my hands on the pattern. Okay, want to know how to make into the pillow part. Someone who was scared to death to make a tutorial. Yeah, tutorials are not my comfort zone. I like interacting with people. Like, it's much easier to be out here and have some interaction, but to stand in front of a camera and just talk, it seems very odd to me. But I'm excited about this next tutorial. It's going to be good. Okay, we're also in the midst of the Glitter Village series, and we are moving on to Glitter House 3. That's this one. It's a pretty blue color. My mom is stitching this one with you guys. This is her Glitter House 2 that she is done with. She's also she's going to frame them all the same way. She's done 1 and 2, and she might actually be done with 3 because she is flying through the stitch alongs. No joke. She's going so fast through the stitch alongs, which has prompted me to think she needs another stitch along to do. Okay, and we are also moving into Snow Village. We are moving into number 2. Number 3 has not shipped yet, Wendy. I'm going to invoice probably over the next couple days today and tomorrow, I'm going to start sending out invoices for all of these stitch alongs. So nope, nothing has shipped yet. So we're moving into Snow Village Part 2 or Chart 2. This one is the Skate and Sled Shop. Well, she doesn't have as many, so that's part of it, Tammy. Tammy says, I want to know her secret on how she does them so fast. So she doesn't have as many to do. She gets them done lickety split. She goes pretty fast. Is that one the top left corner on the Snow Village? No, it's not. It is right next to, let me see if I can pull it up. It's right next to the banner, and I think it's to the right of the banner when you look at it. But I'm going to pull it up here, and I'll share it. I had to do the same thing, Brandy. I had to look up. It's like, where does this next one go? So the skate, oh, it's to the left. Here is the picture. So here's the banner in the middle, and the Skate and Sled Shop is over there with the red door. So it's right next to the banner. Thank goodness, because that'll make it easy for counting purposes to just start the next one. I thought, oh no, do we start in the middle and then have to go up to a corner? That's going to be a lot of counting, but it is totally not that. It is to the left of this center banner. So that'll make it easier. Skates and sleds. Yep. So we get to start that. I'm loving the Snow Village. I will show you mine and how far I have gotten. I don't have the glittery cloth, Donna, for Glitter Village because there is some serious back orders for that specific cloth. So if you can find it somewhere, I would snag it if you can find it because it's back ordered from the manufacturer for some time from what I have heard. So the name of the cloth is called 14 Count Ada Stardust in Gold by Charles Craft. So that's what we used. And if you can find it, then I would get it. I do have the 32 count linen in raw silver that is glittery, and that's very pretty if you're comfortable stitching on 32 count. But I think that you like, I think from our previous conversations, you like 14 or 16 count. But I do have some of the 32 count linen as well. Question about Snow Village. After sewing the first one in the center, how do you know where the other months go and how far apart each one is? So you can go to countrycottageneedleworks.com and they have a Snow Village tab that you can click on. That's what I'm on right now. That shows this picture of the placement of all of the pieces, and also in my Instagram feed. And I think on the product description for our Stitch Along reservation, I have this picture there. So you can look at the picture for chart placement when stitching it all as one piece. And then as far as how many stitches, you leave one stitch between the blocks horizontally and vertically. So, and it says all of that on the Country Cottage Needleworks website. So you can either go to countrycottageneedleworks.com or you can check on happylittlestitchshop.com and look at our Stitch Along reservation. But all the information is out there. Oh, well, I just answered it again. I thought I said it for Snow Village, but I can't remember. I don't remember either. Did you get the first month, Valeria? The cloth, Tammy, what is the cloth called? The cloth is called Stardust in Gold, 14 Count Ada by Charles Craft. Thank you. Well, I think I did some math and I figured at a minimum, this cabinet will fit about 360 bobbins of floss, wound on those little bobbins. So about 360 bobbins of floss would fit in there. That's okay. Okay, so here is my Snow Village. I actually finished it. Can't believe it. However, I, for whatever reason, was just having a really tough time with the, clearly holding it up right now, with this stuff. doing the back stitching for the rope that is holding the banner up. I don't know what my problem is, but I am not happy with how it turned out. So I'm trying to decide if I'm just going to leave it or if I'm going to take it out and do it again. Do you guys go in and out every single hole? Because then I feel like it doesn't look like a rope. It looks choppy because it's in and out of every single hole. Or do you skip some and do like every second or third? What do you guys do? Because I kind of started to go every second or third and I liked how it looked a lot better. So I don't know. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. If I'm going to redo this or if I'm going to leave it as is. It looks great, Angela, says Sharon. I didn't backstitch it. I just made it a long stitch. Okay. You skipped 2. Okay. So up here, I kind of did every hole and I didn't like it. The rest of it, I wasn't too bad because I started skipping some and then it looked better. So that's my Snow Village. I'm loving it. And I'm super excited to get on to the happy, colorful little shops in the town because they look like a lot of fun to stitch. And this one did have a fair amount of snow, but it wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad. So Snow Village part 1 is done, and we are moving on to part 2, which is the skate and sled shop. Angela. Oh, Kim says she did the long stitches, but I anchored mine, one in the middle. Yep. I skipped some, but it took a couple of attempts. I didn't stitch it all. I just did a full end to end, so it looked real. Do you know where I can get a good rectangle hoop unless you sell them? I do have the Q snaps, although I might be sold out right now, but I can get them for you. If you like the Q snaps, Tammy, have you used those? I think the one that I had was an 11 by 11, so it wasn't a rectangle one, but I can definitely work with you through that and try to get you something that you're looking for. It does depend on how it looks, but I have done longer stitch and make it look, yep. Love the Snow Village. Okay, so that's Snow Village. We're also moving on in our Early Americans. We're going to be stitching Martha Washington this month. And look at Mount Vernon. Oh, that is an impressive house. Isn't it? I've been there a few times. I love going to Washington. There's so much history there. I would love to go back again. So Martha Washington, that's what we're working on. Yes, I would like a rectangle. Okay. Yep, I can help you with that, Valeria. So yay for Martha. I'm super excited to stitch up Martha. And let me show you. We have done Betsy Ross and we have done John Hancock, which I kind of can't believe we've already done. We're already on month 3 of this. That seems crazy. So here is my Betsy Ross and John Hancock. I love it. I love how it's turning out. I love the cloth. I love the border. I love everything about it. This is a fun series to stitch. I'm very, very excited about it. So Martha Washington is next. Then, you guys, Celebrate Winter by Madame Chantilly has arrived. I think I shared this with you last week. My girls were busy making floss kits this week. We are short on a little bit of floss for like 5 kids. Like we had enough for everybody else. And we got to the final 5 and my daughter was like, we're out of this floss. I said, what? No, because we order it and then they ship me stuff, but then some of the floss that I ordered isn't included in it. So I placed an order. My hope is that it will get here very, very soon. But there may be a few that are delayed. But the pattern is here and I'm going to be invoicing for these over the next few days as well. It's going to be so cute. This one makes me want to start stitching these again. These trays are so cute. I honestly don't think anybody could do a better tray design. These are so lovely. I think they're so, so cute. So I'm hoping that she's going to do some of the other ideas that were passed on to her, but we'll see. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. So we'll see. Are you able to list the DMC colors for the early Americans that used? I have a friend who has the set, so I can do it with you guys. Yes, absolutely I can. I'll have to look. I might even have a floss kit for you, but yes, I can get you, Tammy, I can get you the list of the stuff that we used. I can send you a link. If I don't get it to you right away, just prompt me, just send me a message or something and prompt me and I'll be sure to get that to you. I don't need a floss kit. That helps. That's right. Possibly agree that her trays are something, they're so pretty. I mean, the detail, look at the detail in there. And the stuff looks real. Like I feel like I could look out my window and see an owl like that right out of my window. It's so cute. And that little snowman in the jar, oh my gosh, it's so adorable. And those mittens hanging on the bottom and that little wreath. Oh, I love it. Martha, you are amazing. You are amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. The trays are absolutely beautiful, Martha. Thank you. So sweet. These trays are beautiful. And maybe I will do another stitch along someday that I can actually keep up with. I am so bummed that I am not stitching these, that I just fell too far behind. But they are so beautiful. Okay, we are also moving on in our Spooky Hollow stitch along. This is by Little Stitch Girl. I forgot to mention these. The designer that I am totally fangirling over right now is called Madame Chantilly for the Celebrate Winter tiered trays. She does a great job. This is Spooky Hollow by Little Stitch Girl. We are moving on to stitch number 7. Wow, we only have 5 more to go. And this one is called Sweets Shop. It's super cute. It's a purple shop. I love it. It's super, super cute. And if anybody, so the DMC was included for this purple color, but sometimes that variegation looks really, really cute on the buildings, especially, even if you don't do it elsewhere. And so I do have, I think it's called Plum Paisley. Is that right? Yeah. I do have the Plum Paisley Classic Colorworks in the shop if anybody wants to get that for this stitch. Because the variegation does look nice and on some of those bigger parts of the design. And then we are also moving forward with Truckin' Along by Stitchin' with the Housewives. This one is March. So this one will be invoiced and shipping out to you as well. And then we're in the midst of Sew by Row by Lori Holt. We just finished up the quilt blocks, and now we are moving on to the irons. These should go maybe pretty quickly. I'm not sure. The quilt blocks seem to go pretty quickly. The machines took a little bit of time, but the irons might go kind of fast. And then here, who was I talking to last night? I think it was Stacy. This is the My Happy Place red gingham that I have in the shop. The background for this. That's what it looks like. I think I was chatting with you, Stacy, about that last night. This is what my Sew by Row looks like so far. It's super cute. We only have 1, 2, 3 more months to go. I honestly cannot wait to do up those little bundles. I think these bundles are so cute. The bundles of fabric down at the bottom. They are so cute. They're darling. So that's Sew by Row. We're moving on to the irons. That should be fun. I feel like I'm just trying to squeak in the rest of my stitching before the end of the month. I finished with nearly everything. The colors in the Sew by Row are so cute, Ren. Tammy says, I'm so behind on mine. If you're like me, I've been falling so far behind on so many things. Little Spooky Hollow I've fallen behind on. The tiered trays I've fallen behind on. Stacy, okay, it was in your cart. I think I'm going to make a window topper for summer in our kitchen. That's a great idea. Okay, and then we are also stitching this cross stitch pattern, the Shine On cross stitch pattern. And here is where I am so far. This one I just think is so pretty. I just finished, so I still have some more to do. I'm hoping that I will be able to get those other few blocks done. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 5 more to do. But I'm hoping to be able to get the rest of those done over these next 3 days and stay on track. But I love this stitch. It is so happy. It's such a happy stitch. These colors are just, it's my colorway. Like, I totally love these colors. This is a lot of fun to stitch. And it goes surprisingly fast. I'm stitching mine on 25 count Lugana, and it goes surprisingly fast. And then I'm going to hang it up back here when I get done. Me too, Tammy. I love those colors too. Where did you get the Snoopy Charlie Brown needle minder? So cute. Thank you, Donna. I wish that I could carry those in the shop. That came from a good stitchy friend who sent that to me in the mail, which I really, really appreciate. And I'm not sure where she got it. I think from an Etsy shop. So sometimes if you search on Etsy for Snoopy needle minder or Peanuts needle minder, then it will pop up for you. But I'm not entirely sure where she got it from. But it's super cute. I love Snoopy and Charlie Brown. What fabric are you using for Shine On? I'm using 25 count Lugana in white. Love it. So cute, says Sharon. Thank you. Okay, then I have some news for you. I have added a new stitch along to the shop. And this is for my mom, because she would like to do more stitching and she loves this series. When I got it in the shop, she thought it was so pretty and she really wanted to do a stitch along for it. And I was trying to figure out the right time. And I feel like May is a good time to start because we're starting some in March. We're not starting any in April. And then we'll start this one in May. And then we have more starting. We have animal stacks starting in May as well. So if you want to do animal stacks by Plum Street Samplers, is that who Animal Stacks is by? I think it's by Plum Street. We're starting that one in May. And then we're also going to start this one. I know, Brandy. No, Sharon, I do not. I have made project bags in the past. Some of them I still use, but I got some project bags from some of you guys who sent them to me, which was super nice. Kim sent me a project bag, and Tammy is sending me project bags. So some of them have come from you guys, which is so, so nice. It means a ton to me. And then a bunch of the other project bags that I have, I got from Sharon. Sharon is on Instagram. She sells project bags on Instagram at Sharon's Bags and More. Kim is known on Instagram as the Stay-at-Home Quilter. She made some project bags. I don't know. You'd have to ask her if she would hook you up. And then Tammy, who is on here, Tammy S., she is sending me a project bag as well. And I can't wait to see it. And she is on Instagram as well, but you can connect with her on here. But a lot of them I've gotten from other people. I really wish you had a storefront. I would make that my vacation destination. And I know. I just don't have the budget to have a storefront. But it's not out of the realm of possibility someday. And we've often talked about on here, we've joked around about having a retreat. And some of you have reached out to me and seriously said, I would love to have a retreat and come, get together with this group of people, this community that we've built. And I think that that's a fabulous idea once it's safe to do so. And I have to research how to do that because I've never done that before. But my hope is if this shop keeps growing and this family business keeps growing, who knows where it will go. And so I have all sorts of ideas in my mind, and I'm just really trying to be open to possibilities, but we didn't know that it was going to go as well as it is going. So that has kind of been a big surprise to us. We didn't know. And so now we have hope for our future, and we have hope that this will continue to grow and build and build and build. And who knows, like the sky's the limit. Who knows what possibilities could be down the road. So we have our fingers and toes crossed that things continue to go well. So it will be on its way. Oh, yay, Tammy. I would be there. Valeria, I checked and I didn't order Snow Village. Instead, I have the country cottage. I could maybe hook you up, Valeria. So let's talk after. Send me an email because I'm pretty sure that I can hook you up with Snow Village. Just send me an email after. Yes, a retreat would be fun and I will come. Sorry, I'm working, but I'm voting retreat. Back to work and listening in. Sam. Okay, so here's the stitch along that we're adding in May. It is called Main Street. And these stitches are very small and manageable. So if you don't have, if you've got a ton of stitches, then it might be hard to add on. But we're going to start this in May. It's a 10-part series. It's happy, it's bright, it's colorful. It's like the perfect stitch along to kind of shake away winter and move into spring and summer. So I just did it today. Like I've been thinking and thinking and thinking about it. When's a good time to do it? When's a good time to do it? And I felt like something was telling me that now is a good time to kind of move out of winter and move into these happy springy colors. So if you are interested in joining our Main Street Stitch Along, my mom doesn't know it yet, but she's going to be stitching this with you, which she'll be super excited about because she really has liked this one and she's asked about it a few times. And we're going to start it in May. So the reservation is in the shop. If you want to join, you can go sign up. You are welcome, Valeria. I try to have as many happy customers as I possibly can. So if I can help people out in any way, then I am going to do my best to do it. I've done 2 local retreats with my close stitchy friends. We all self-isolated beforehand to protect each other. They are amazing. And you laugh the whole time. It's also exhausting. Oh, that sounds so wonderful, Jenny. This one, it can be stitched on, so Main Street can be stitched on one piece. It will fit on one piece. I just did the calculations before I got on. It will fit on one piece of 18 by 25 inch cloth. So it can be stitched as one piece with all 10 stitches, or they can be stitched individually like it's shown here. They made them into pillows, but you could stitch them individually and do it that way too. So it can be done either or. If you stitch them individually, you'll need more than just one piece of the 18 by 25. I have to research the fabric. So I don't know that yet, Tammy. I have to research. This one is on Star Sapphire is the name of it, but it's 32 count linen. And I know that a lot of you guys like to stitch on 16 count or 14 count Aida. So oftentimes that takes a little bit of research for me to find a comparable Aida that will work with the stitch. So I have to figure that out yet. But of course, for those of you who like to stitch on linen, just let me know and I can try to see if I can get the linen. Thank you, Becky. Okay, so Main Street is out online. Now we are going to move into some quilting stuff. And I have lots of quilting stuff to share with you. I don't know what to start with. Okay, we'll start with this. Oh, happy day. So yes, if you stitch it, Tammy's asking, does 25 count work with those? Any count cloth will work with anything. You just have to make sure you have big enough cloth. So 25 count would make it bigger than what the 32 count or the 16 count would. So it would end up being a bigger stitch, but it could still work. We would just have to work through the calculations and make sure that you have enough. It might be tricky to stitch on 25 count all as one piece because it would be quite a sizable piece. But if you're going to stitch them individually, you could do it on 25 count and we would just have to make sure you have enough cloth. Could you post the 2 Etsy shops who have product bags in the description? I don't know what the Etsy shops are because I haven't gotten any of my project bags from Etsy. I like 25 counts, says Tammy. Yeah, so it would just change the size of your stitch. So on Instagram, Margaret, this is one of the people that I know she sells them at this place. For the other people that I've gotten project bags, I don't know for sure if they sell them or if they would do that. So I don't feel comfortable kind of sharing that because I don't know. But this one, I know for sure she sells them there when she has them available. Okay, so we have Oh Happy Day. This is by Sandy Gervais for Riley Blake Designs. Oh, Tammy sells hers. So Tammy's right here. She can give you her information where she sells them. And she can give you that information right here, Margaret. Okay, so Oh Happy Day is here. It has arrived. We are starting in March, this block of the month. I am sewing this with you. We are going to do about 3 blocks a month over, what did I figure out? 6 months, I think. I don't know. It's not going to be terribly long. And we're going to make this beautiful quilt. It's such a happy quilt. I can hardly stand it. The fabric in this collection is so, so pretty. Here is the panel. Some of these panels are used in the quilt. So these are incorporated into the quilt as well as some piecing. And I will show you. I have some of this to share with you. So, oh my gosh. There's so much in this quilt kit. So this is the Oh Happy Day quilt kit. And look, this is the fabric that you get. I couldn't even fit it into one bag. It had to go in 2 bags. And it's so pretty. Look at all of this fabric. And this is what is going to make this beautiful quilt. Now, I've sent out invoices for all of the people who signed up for this and reserved a spot. And I have some people who haven't paid. So please, if you have your invoice, check. If you reserved a spot for this, check your inbox, check your spam folder, and respond and get your invoice paid, and I can get it out the door to you right away. If the invoices do not get paid or people have changed their mind, then I may have some of these available for anybody who's interested. So if you are interested in joining our Oh Happy Day Block of the Month Club, you can send me an email with the subject Oh Happy Day Block of the Month and let me know that you're interested if anybody backs out. So that's what this is. This is the quilt that we are going to be making. I'm super excited about it. I think it's beautiful. This fabric in this collection is so, so pretty. Let me share with you. This is the called for backing for that block of the month. Just look at it. It's so pretty. Hi, Creative Country Girl. Hello. Of the house of my grandparents, and I want to turn it across to, oh, Valeria. I don't know about that. I'd have to research that a little bit. I'll be in touch if you're willing to deal with crazy dogs to the TV. Can you hear me? Valeria, I've used. Oh, there you go. Okay, so this is Oh Happy Day. This is the called for backing for the Block of the Month quilt. This is also a backing option for the Block of the Month quilt. And then here is the aqua option for a backing for the Block of the Month quilt. So such pretty colors. This collection is really quite pretty. Also included, we have in the shop for this collection, the Oh Happy Day Fat Quarter Bundle. So this is listed in the shop right now. And we also have the charm packs. And I have some layer cakes available as well. This would make up a really cute and fast quilt. So all of that stuff is in the shop. We are also moving forward with our Shine On Block of the Month. So that is this one. We just did the cross stitch blocks, which are the ones that are up here. So these little cross stitch blocks. And now we are getting ready to move on to, let me see if I can find this block right there, and this block, and I think there's one more. Yeah. I can't show it to you. Those other blocks. So we're going to be doing 3 more blocks this month and keep plugging away on our Shine On block of the month. I did finish my February blocks. I stitched those up last weekend. So here is a cross stitch block. There were 6 or 7 of them total. We have the green one, a red one, a navy one, aqua, and 2 more. Pretty red floral, and pretty pink with the bees. So these were fun to make. However, here is my tip for the cross stitch blocks. Get yourself a 6.5-inch square ruler. They would be much easier to do with a 6.5-inch square ruler. And I just ordered some for the shop. So if you need a 6.5-inch square ruler, wait like until next week, and then I'll have it in the shop and you can get that. So I have ordered Creative Grids 6.5-inch square rulers. I've ordered 2 different kinds. One is called a fussy cut ruler and the other one is called a quilt ruler. And I wish I would have had it when I was making these blocks. I figured out how to make it work and it turned out totally fine, but it's much, much easier if you have a 6.5-inch square ruler. So those are coming to the shop. They should be here next week. So those are our Shine On blocks for February. I had fun making those. And then after I did that, I jumped into my secret sewing, which I am going to share with you pretty soon. I had to leave for a bit, but I'm back. You haven't missed the surprise quilt kits, possibly ×2. Okay. Okay, let me do these. Let me do these. First of all, this arrived in the shop. Flea Market Windows is here. So this is the quilt that it makes. This is Flea Market Windows Quilt Kit by Lori Holt, featuring her Flea Market fabric collection. I have not even looked in here yet. So look, whoa, you get all of this. Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this fabric? You guys, I haven't even looked in here. This is not a flea market fabric. What is this? It is a flea market fabric. What? I'm so confused. This did not come. Okay, so this must be like an exclusive fabric for this kit because this was not part of the flea market collection, but I love it. I mean, like, I really love it. Look at this. Okay, what are people saying? What surprise kids? Oh, now I need to ignore. Yes, pay attention, Sam. I received mine. Okay, look at this. Did you look in it, Martha? It's super cute fabric for surprise. Yeah, look. Do you see this? Like this. Look at this. So this was not part of the flea market collection. I ordered the entire collection and I have not seen this fabric before. So this must be just in this kit. And I love this fabric and I want to know where I can get more of it. I'm sitting here just, I mean, look at it. Look at these pictures that are on here. Can you guys see this? I don't know. I mean, it says on the selvage that it's flea market, but this is not in the flea market collection. But look at these pictures. It's so cute, Sharon. Yes, it's so pretty. Looks like it's going to be so fun. I am loving this. Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop just drooling over that fabric. You also get this. You get a couple charm packs and you get a layer cake, a flea market layer cake. This is such a cute, cute kit. And of course you get I just cannot stop with this fabric. It's so cute. So, and of course you get the, where'd it go? Here it is. You get the pattern. So I have a few of these left in the shop. I love the background. You also need the large seed ruler for this one. And right now, if anybody's looking for the seed ruler, I am out of stock, but I have them on order and they should be here next week. So the seed ruler is coming if anybody needs that. And then of course I have backing for all of this stuff in the shop as well. I have ordered more red roses wide back, huckleberry. I don't remember if I told you that, but I have more red roses wide back on order. That is the backing set suggested for the flea market flowers so long. And the backing set that is suggested for that flea market windows is the blue wide back flowers, roses. And I am sold out of that, but I have that on order again too. So all of that stuff should hopefully be here next week. I know, it's so cute, Margaret. Oh my gosh. It's darling. Erin, it's probably the background fabric, but you could definitely, I know how much you love it. It's darling fabric. It's so, so cute. Okay, then I'm so distracted by that fabric. We also have the flea market table runner in the shop, which I shared this with you last week. It's a super cute little kit. And you guys, there will be a tutorial by Happy Little Stitch Shop posted next week for this flea market table runner. For those of you who have been asking for an applique tutorial, I have done it. I have done tutorial number 2, and I can't believe it. And it was fun. This is fun, and it is so easy. So for those of you who are thinking you want to give applique a try, do not be scared and get one of these kits, and then follow the tutorial that I'm going to be posting next week, and you will be able to make this table runner. This is what the table runner looks like. It's totally manageable. The applique is super easy. And here is some of the secret sewing that I have been doing. So here is an applique. This is the complete block. I'm still plugging through a bunch of them, but here are some of the ones that I have done. It's so fun. I mean, I really love doing applique, and I really love this table runner. I'm not going to say anything more about it because I want you to watch the tutorial when we put it out, but I'm giving you a little tease that it's coming this week, probably. Will likely be posted this week. And I hope you guys will watch it. So keep an eye out for that. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, so Notting Hill is in transit to me right now. It is coming to Happy Little Stitch Shop, the entire collection. This is by Diary of a Quilter, also known as Amy Smart. We can drool over these florals. We can drool over these plaids. This is coming to the shop. This might be one of my favorite prints from this collection right here, as well as the plaids, as well as the large dots. Let's be honest. And I have this. I'm not sure if I still have more reservations left, but this is in the shop, maybe with some reservations available. And then you guys, this fabric collection is used in one of the secret kits that I'm going to show you right now. So I have been looking for a quilt pattern that would complement this collection because I don't really have a strong quilt kit to go with this collection, but I think this collection is lovely. And so I was trying to think of something that would go with this and look nice, complement the fabric nicely. And then I woke up this morning and Jessica Dayan, who is a quilt pattern designer, she posted a free quilt pattern and it's beautiful. And the last 2 quilt patterns that she has posted, that she has done, I have been like, oh my gosh, I love those quilts. I love those quilts. This is one of them. And the previous one, I may have loved even more. And so this, I'm going to try to kit up. I'm telling you guys here exclusively and giving you first dibs. If you are interested in this, I do not have it on the website because it's literally just coming together today. But if it's something you are interested in, again, send me an email and I will try to fulfill as many kits as I possibly can. I haven't even looked at fabric requirements. I don't even know quantity, but I will just help and try to get one for, you know, just in order for people to send it to me. Kim or Sam says, I'm in. Whatever it is, I'm in. So this is her. It's a free pattern. This is the pattern. It's called Ruthie. And it uses Notting Hill by Diary of a Quilter, which is, again, is on the way to me. And I am going to try to kit this up for people who are interested in it. So send me an email, say, with the subject Notting Hill, and let me know if this is something that you're interested in. I think it's beautiful. I love the colors. I love the stars. I think it's really pretty. I think it's really pretty. So that's Ruthie. And let me know if that's something that you want a kit for. Send me an email. That's the first surprise kit. Should I share the second surprise kit? Okay, let me see, since I have my phone up. The second surprise kit is also a Jessica Dayan pattern. She did this one with, can I find it? Flea Market, Lori Holt's Flea Market. And let's see if I can. I fell in love with this one as soon as I saw it, and I am making this one. I'm making it. Like, I'm for sure making it. I am making it. I don't know if I've mentioned, but I'm making this quilt. This is it. This is a Flea Market one. And again, this is by Jessica Dayan. If this is one you're interested in, just send me an email with Flea Market Quilt Kit, and I will do my best to fulfill as many as I possibly can. This uses some of the panels that are in Lori's Flea Market collection. It also includes a fat quarter bundle and then some background fabric and some binding. I don't have it on the website, but I so badly wanted to make it. And then I thought, I can't like hold out on you guys. I love this quilt and I was really, really excited. I love both of them. I'm really tempted to make the other one with Notting Hill as well. So I felt kind of like I was holding out on you guys and not sharing, and I don't like that. So I needed to share with you. So those are the 2 surprise quilt kits. I will do my best to fulfill. As you guys know, I don't like anybody to be disappointed or feel like they are missing out. And so I will do my best to fulfill as many as I possibly can. And if that means that I need to order a little bit more to fill in gaps here and there, then I will totally do that for you. So if it's something you're interested in, just send me an email and let me know, and I will do what I can do to help you out. I like that. The colors are beautiful. Too scared for something that large. It's going to be so fun. I'm excited to do it. Okay, then a quick update on Vintage Christmas. The teal yardage is in transit to me. It is coming. So now I've got to get really serious about finishing up cutting those quilts. So for those of you who reserved, the teal yardage is on the way to me. I'm going to get those kits cut up. I'm going to send you invoices and I'm going to get them out the door for you. For those of you who are on my wish list that you want to have a Vintage Christmas quilt kit, but I was sold out, I am working, and I think that it is really feasible for me to get every single one of you guys a quilt kit as well. So I'm still working through it. to try to secure the rest of the yardage that I need, but I only need some yardage here and there to fill in the gaps. And I think that it's really, really possible. So I'm really excited about that. So stay tuned. I have some more quilting math to do. And then my hope is to be able to reach out to you guys and let you know that I've secured the stuff that I need, and I will be in touch with you. So I'm excited about that because that took a lot of math to figure it out. And it took a lot of, okay, do they have this? Do they not have this? Da, 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 da. So I'm excited about that. So that's the update for Vintage Christmas. Your kit should be coming to you really soon. So we will be able to start in March, which I'm excited about. So that'll be good. And then we have a few collections that are due in March, and we still have some open reservations for these. So if you want these, I would snag your reservation while you can. So first up is Sunday Stroll by Bonnie and Camille. This one is due to arrive to me in March. And we have this one, which is called Sunday Stroll Quilt Kit. This one is available for reservation in the shop. I think I also have Sunday Stroll Fat Quarter Bundles available to reserve in the shop. Look at this collection. It's going to be so pretty. So, so pretty. And then also coming in March, we have, Spring Chicken. This is by Sweetwater Fabric. And we have, I'm not sure if we have reservations left of this or not, or if we have Fat Quarter Bundles, but this is going to be arriving in March. And there could still be reservations out there for this one. And I think that's it from Moda. But then we have from Riley Blake Designs, we have Camp Woodland coming in March. This entire collection is coming in March. And let me see here. We have Fat Quarter Bundles available in the shop to reserve for Camp Woodland. We have this boxed quilt kit available to reserve for Camp Woodland. This is called the Camp Woodland Quilt Kit. We have this one, which is called the Camp Woodland Picnic Quilt Kit. This one is available to reserve. I think I'm going to make this one too, because I think it's so, so pretty. And so Camp Woodland is coming in March. Also arriving in March is the complete collection of Liberty by My Mind's Eye. It's called Land of Liberty. This one is so, so pretty. This entire collection. I mean, look at this. Look at the pinwheels and these florals. This collection is so pretty. So, so pretty. And I did order some of these panels. This is a panel. This is not pieced. So this is a flag panel. I did order some of these. And we may have some of these still available for reservation. This is called Stars in Stripes Quilt Kit. And it comes in this cute little box. And this one is available for reservation in the shop. Here's some more of the prints, a little bit larger. So this entire collection is coming in March. Land of Liberty from Riley Blake Designs by My Mind's Eye. Also coming in March is the next collection called Stardust by Beverly McCullough. I am not getting this entire collection in the shop. However, I am getting this, and I will have backing options available for this quilt. Granny Chic is one I'm really sorry I missed out on. I would have loved to have done her teapot quilt. I know that one was really, really cute. The flower quilt was really, really cute too. And then I have some that are going to be coming up for ordering. So if you're interested in any of these, then put your reservation in sooner rather than later, because I need to order these before. These first two I need to order before the end of the month. So I'm going to be ordering like this weekend. So this one I'm going to be ordering this weekend. This one's called Winterland, and it's by Material Girl Quilts. And here are some of the fabrics in the collection. Super cute. And then we have all of these kits in the shop to reserve. We have the Fat Quarter Bundle in the shop to reserve. And this kit is called Stargaze. This is in the shop to reserve. This one is called Snowfall. And this one is called Radiance. So all of those can be reserved in the shop. I'm going to be ordering this collection this weekend. I'm also going to be ordering this collection this weekend. This is the upcoming collection called Stitch by Lori Holt. Let's take a gander. Really, really pretty. I am almost, I think, more excited about this collection than I have been about the last two collections from Lori. Like which I've loved in and of itself, but these, there are some really cool prints in here. This one in particular. This one I love. It's a cross stitch print. Like, look, those are all little X's. It's a cross stitch print. I think it's so pretty. And she has a cheater print right there. These are her wide backs. I think the wide backs this time are lovely. They are so pretty. And then, of course, she's doing her next sew along, which is this one. It's called My Happy Place Sew Along. This can be reserved in the shop. And I'm going to be ordering this weekend. And yes, I've had some of you ask me, I will be getting her next little tin mug with the pin cushion. So that I will be, I'll have in the shop. She's got some charms too. And then these are the two boxed kits that are going to come with this collection. So this top one is called Tomato Pincushion Quilt, and this bottom one is called Spools and Bobbins. So all of that, including the Stitch Fat Quarter Bundle, all of that can be reserved in the shop. And I would recommend getting your reservations in like tomorrow, by today or tomorrow, so that I can include you in my numbers and you won't miss out. It's just, yes. Okay, and then one more that is getting ready to order. I'm going to have to order this one pretty soon. This one is called Starflower Christmas by Create Joy Project. And so we have the Dark Flurries and Pines quilt kit in the shop available to reserve. We also have the Fat Quarter Bundle for this collection. And we have the panel, the Joy to the World panel that you can reserve in the shop. And this one's coming out in July as well. So that's it. I think that's everything. I hope you guys will watch that tutorial, and I hope it inspires you to try applique. I hope it inspires you to get one of those little kits, because I just ordered a bunch extra because I'm almost sold out of the ones that we have. And so then I thought, well, if I'm going to do this tutorial, I need to have this stuff available in case anybody wants it. But you never know if people are going to want it or not. So it's kind of a shot in the dark. So I got some more, and I hope that you guys will give applique a try with me. The mug is so cute. I know, she's always busy, Sharon. Really looking forward to Stitch. Love the collection. Sam is being super helpful and nice. I love it. That's what this community is all about. You always have somebody to turn to if you have a question. Is the Lori Holt Sew Along pieced or applique? That is going to be applique, which is why you should do the tutorial that I'm doing, because then you will feel like you can tackle it. So this is going to be applique. It looks like there's some piecing in it as well. And maybe that's a panel. I don't know if she appliqued that or if that's a panel. But this she's going to have another set of So Simple shapes that's going to go with this sew along. So like here is her So Simple shape set. So that is going to be needed along with some other goodies to make this quilt, and I'll have everything in the shop. I'll be your one-stop Lori Holt shop. Do you have the winter tiered tray pattern? I do, Donna. I do have it, and I am getting ready to put it online today because I have some extra above what the stitch along number that I need. So yes, I do have it. You and Stacy have asked for that, and I'm going to try to get it out there today. No, Sandy, you don't need to reserve the templates. I'll usually get enough templates to cover whoever has ordered a kit from me. So as long as I know that people, and then I'll order some extra in case anybody needs some that, you know, need it. But yes, I will. I'll have templates. You don't need to reserve it. I'll have enough for everybody who ordered a kit. Yes, that's the other one, Tammy. Thank you for reminding me. So I also have, I had sold out of the, oh, this one, look, it's up. This one, Our Flag Stands for Freedom. So this one is a boxed kit, and it went so quickly after last week when I shared it with you. I reached out, I was able to secure more because some of you were so disappointed and bummed out. And I like to try to get people what they want if I can help it. And so I was able to get more. And so this reservation is opened up again in the shop, happylittlestitchshop.com. This is a pieced quilt. This is not a panel. This is a pieced quilt. It comes in a keepsake box. It's a boxed kit. It's called Our Flag Stands for Freedom. And it's by Primitive Gatherings for Moda Fabrics. And Lisa Bonjean is the designer. And it's beautiful. And it was such a big hot ticket that I was able to get some more. So the rest of you who needed, who wanted it, that didn't get it right away, it's out there. The reservation is open again, and there are a few more left. So if you're interested, please snag one while you can, because I don't think I'll be able to get more. Sandy, okay, perfect. We also bill for them when you bill us for the kit. I don't automatically bill you for it, but I send the invoice with the kit and then let you know that if there are ever any notions that you want added on or a backing set, and I usually type that in the note when I send the invoice, please let me know before paying your invoice if you want a backing set added or if there are any notions you want added, and then I can quick add those to your invoice, and then I'll resend it to you. And then you can pay it all at once, and it will go on one order and one shipping, and it'll all be included in one package. But some people want that stuff and some people don't. So I don't automatically include it on everybody's, but I will send a note with the invoice that says, let me know if you want the other stuff. It's so easy for me to add on. It's not a problem at all. So all you need to do is respond to that email and tell me, yes, I want this, 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 this. I will add that to your invoice. I will resend it, and we'll be good. Please save me a tomato mug for me. Nope, it's not on the site yet, Valeria, because it doesn't release until July. So I won't have those tomato mugs until they release in July. And then as soon as I get them, I'll put them on the site, and they'll be out there for people to get. Sharon, Valeria, oh yeah, she knows that. Yes, Sharon wants one too. Perfect, that will work for sure. Okay, good, Sandy. Can I order the white frames? I wish. But no, I cannot get my hands on those white frames. I wish that I could. I'm sorry, Valeria. I would like some for myself as well. Okay, so we have a giveaway to do. First of all, this is the giveaway from last week. We're going to draw for this today. This is called We Won Easter Bird by Heart and Hand. This was sent to me as a donation from a customer. Thank you so, so much for sending this to me. And I also have a giveaway for next week. When I was cutting up our Oh Happy Day quilts, the panels come on a bolt. And, oh, Deanna, I can't wait for you to order it too. What size are what, Valeria? The panels come on a bolt, and I couldn't get it complete. They like cut the end of the bolt, the end of the panel, the last panel on the bolt, they cut in half. So I have, as a giveaway, half of an Oh Happy Day. Like, there's some good panels in here to get some use out of. Look at that. So I have this as a giveaway for this week. I don't know. I thought that would be a pretty cool giveaway. The frames come in a bunch of different sizes, Valeria. They come in like 7x7, and I don't know. I don't know all the sizes, but I wish that I could get them. So yeah, this panel is going to be the drawing for next week. So in order to be entered into the drawing to win this panel, this is what you need to do. There is a question in the description box below. I can't remember what it is, but please look at that question and then answer that question in the comment section after the video is done. Comment in the comment section your answer to that question, and then you will be entered with all of your names into a drawing to be drawn for this panel next week. You also need to be sure, in order to be eligible for the drawing, that you're from the United States, because it's really expensive for me to ship stuff to other countries. I wish that it wasn't. I wish that I could include international. I just shipped something yesterday that was a giveaway and it was $20. I was like, oh my gosh, that's really expensive. So you have to be from the United States to enter. I'm sorry. I wish that I could open it up to everybody. I honestly do. And then you should be subscribed to our YouTube channel. You should follow us on Instagram and on Facebook, please. And also, you don't have to do this to win, but please join our Facebook group called Happy Little Stitchers. All you need to do is go to Facebook, search for Happy Little Stitchers, and request to join our group. And everybody shares their projects out there, asks questions. It's really, really a fun group to be a part of and to share your projects with. So please do all of those things. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up on here so that our videos can find other people and more people can find our YouTube channel and join us here. And I think that's it. Okay, we're going to do a drawing for this one. So cute. Love panels. Are you ready for winter to be done? Or, oh, that is the question. Yes, the question for the week is, are you ready for winter to be done, or do you need more winter in your life? Sandy finally figured out how to comment. Oh, good. You can only comment via phone or computer. Can't comment via tab. Oh, good. Okay, so here we go. This is what we're drawing for right now. I'm going to pull out the lucky winner of the Easter bird. And the winner is, I can't read my own writing, Mickey Swing. Mickey Swing, you have won the Easter bird cross-stitch pattern. So please contact me to claim your prize. If I don't hear from you by next week, by Wednesday next week, then this will go back in the prize box. But if you want this cross-stitch pattern, please send me an email, happylittlestitchshop@gmail.com, and let me know that you would like your prize, and I will get it into the mail to you. So congratulations. It's Mickey Swing. Mickey Swing. Congratulations on winning the prize, and welcome to our channel. You are new. I remember you commenting last week, and you said that you just found us. So thank you so much for jumping on here and giving us a shot. And hopefully you will join us every week and watching our videos. Even if you can't join us live, still come back and watch it. So congratulations, Mickey. Okay, everybody, we are way over. So I hope that some of these things got you excited and happy, and you'll join in some of the stuff we have going on. We have 3 kind of surprise quilt kits that maybe will be options for people. We have a new stitch along. I hope that you'll find something that you want to jump in and join along with. So thank you so, so much for joining me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you taking time out of your Thursday to hang out with me. I really do. I don't understand it most days, why people would want to hang out with me, but I really appreciate the fact that you do. You make my Thursdays a little bit brighter, so I appreciate that. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I will see you next Thursday, the beginning of March. Next Thursday, 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on our Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, you guys. Take care and happy stitching.